All right, I am live. My mic's working. So I was going to go live with Larry Littrell today, but he was unable to make it. So of course, I don't like to miss an opportunity to tell you about living in Humboldt County and the lifestyle here. So that is exactly what I want to do today, this morning. It's kind of a cloudy day out there. You can see it bundles up. It's actually quite cold. I'll move that up there. And just wanted to talk to you about what it's like living in Northern California. As a person who was born and raised in Northern California, I think that, my opinion is, pretty good for what it's like living here. And I'm just going to give you kind of like my day-to-day life and activities, and that way you can know what it's like and what it could be for you. And remember, if you haven't, please subscribe. Would love to grow my YouTube channel, and I would love to share with you more of Humboldt County living. I do a market update once a month, and that is the Humboldt County market update. And it's been once a month for, I think, over 2 years. So going strong. Today I'm using a mug from Christine Joyner Home Loans. She's a mortgage lender here in Eureka. So thanks, Christine. All right. So let's go into kind of what the lifestyle is for me in Humboldt County. For example, today's Saturday, so it's kind of a low-key day. Saturday, I'm not doing any open houses today, so kind of like get things done at my house day and maybe do some last-minute Christmas shopping. So I woke up today very relaxed. I actually did have to do some documents, do some paperwork on my computer at home, so that was really low-key and chill. And now I'm here doing my live, and my dog is in my car. So after the live, I'm going to take my dog to the dog park. I love that there's just dog parks around Eureka because it makes it easy to get Marley's energy out. And so I love that. So I'll be going to the dog park after, and then I might hit up a couple of thrift shops. We have some really great thrift shops in town. I'm looking for a red carpet event outfit. And I just love the resale kind of community that we have. Makes things really fun when you have to go find stuff. So I'm going to thrift shop hopping. I'm going to go look at all the thrift shops. I'm going to look for something to go over this dress that I have. And then I'm going to go home, and then I actually do part-time bartending at a local restaurant. So I'm going to be doing some bartending later. And that's my day-to-day. Like the other day, it was raining so hard, I couldn't even take Marley out to go on a walk. So here, in Humboldt, you got to do things when it's not raining. And that's basically right now. It's going to be raining this afternoon. So rather than waiting to take my dog for a walk in the afternoon, I'm going to have to take Marley for a walk after the live. So like lifestyle stuff is what we're talking about. And that's what I want to showcase in this live is like Northern California living. It's really, I don't know, to me, easy living is what I call it, because I can do all of my errands in 2 hours or less. And then I can go home. In the summer, I can be in my garden, or I can take my dog to the beach. I can take my dog to the beach every day if I want. I'm very close to the beach. It's a 10-minute drive. You'd be amazed how many people don't go to the beach and they've lived in Humboldt their whole life, like in McKinleyville or Eureka. It's pretty wild, actually. So I try to take advantage of the outdoor activities when I can. But yeah, that's just an example. I do all my errands in 2 hours, walk my dog, go home, make dinner, have this kind of quality of life that it suits my lifestyle. And I don't have to feel rushed. I am already a rushed person. So if I were to live in the city, I would be going crazy probably. I can hustle just enough in Humboldt County. I'm good. It's just a very laid back lifestyle. You can make it what you want too. There's a lot of different communities here and groups that you can kind of attach to. So that's pretty cool. It just kind of depends on what you're into. So yeah, I personally, I just love living here. Like I said, I was born and raised in Northern California. I don't think I am ever going to leave Northern California because I can drive, it's about 5 hours south is the San Francisco airport. I can get on the airport or on the airplane and go anywhere in the world. And then when I come home, I land in San Francisco, drive 5 hours north, and I hit the Redwood Curtain. And that is irreplaceable, you guys. That feeling of coming home to the Redwoods, and it's just, I love it. So nothing, I don't know. I think I'm stuck here, if you will. I'm stuck in Northern California. Some people say that when you come here, yeah, you get stuck here. But my family lives in Del Norte, and that's where I'm from, Del Norte County, Crescent City, which is about an half hour south of the Oregon border on the coast. So, I mean, I'm really familiar with this place, and I love it. Love it for the redwoods, love it for the ocean, for the community. It's my home. And I just love that I can go anywhere in the world by just driving 5 hours south and getting on a plane, and you can be gone. And literally, I've been to Texas, and there's just skyscrapers in Texas. But when you come to Humboldt, we don't have skyscrapers. We actually have redwood trees, the Sequoia redwood tree or the coastal redwood tree, which is some of the biggest trees on earth, you guys. The biggest trees on earth. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they are pretty amazing. Even when I walk in the redwoods, I'm local, born and raised. Like, I am still amazed. Nothing will stop unamazing me from that. And I just love living here. So it is just such an easy lifestyle. And I don't know if anyone can comment here. Let's see. Or if you have questions, let's see, ask a question. I'll put that up so people can have the option to ask a question if they want. Let's see. Yeah, so if you do have a question, sorry, it's my first time really going live on YouTube, so trying to figure it out still. So if anyone's on and wants to ask a question, just try it out. I have a lot of clients moving to Humboldt for the coastal and mild climate that we have. I just sold a property to someone moving from a very hot state and needing a coastal retreat. So we found the perfect coastal retreat for that person, and actually has a second unit on it. So they're going to be renting out the other unit. So that's great for them. And now they have this little place to come and chill out on the coast and in the fog when it's over 100 degrees where they live. So I have a lot of people moving from out of the area, actually, because of the mild climate. I mean, it doesn't snow in Eureka. What we have microclimates in Humboldt County. What that means is that you can drive maybe 50 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes in the wintertime, and you can be in snow. Or if you drive the opposite direction back towards the west, you're just going to be in the fog because it doesn't snow where I live on the coast. In the summertime, this is really cool. I love this part. In the summertime, in Eureka, it's pretty foggy most of the time. You know, the sun will break out and then the fog will come back in, and the evening rolls in from the coast. But if it's foggy in Eureka, all you have to do is drive 45 minutes south on the 101, and it's 100 degrees. Or you can drive east towards Redding, and you'll be in Willow Creek. That's an hour away, still in Humboldt County, and it gets over 100 degrees. It has the Trinity River. So it's really amazing that we have the opportunity to be in 100-degree weather in the summer, or you can come down into the fog line and be in the fog. So in the same day, you can experience all of that. Within like 45 minutes, you can experience the difference. So that's the microclimate that we see here in Humboldt. Excuse me. A lot of people don't know about the microclimates or don't really understand it, I guess, until you move here. Because in the summer or like the winter, you have different climates. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Please ask me a question. And then remember, please subscribe if you haven't already. Lifestyle stuff is what I'm talking about. And yeah, just love the microclimates, love the community, love that I can get all my errands done in 2 hours and still be at home doing my own things, my hobbies, a lot of outdoor hobbies here. So kayaking, biking, fishing in the ocean, fishing in the rivers. Oh, that's what I was going to say about the rivers. We have 6 rivers national forest. And so that is 6 beautiful rivers running into our county. You wouldn't believe these rivers. They're amazing, you guys. In the summertime, just perfect, okay? I am a river girl. I love going to the sunshine and the river in the summer. You really have to take advantage of it here. So we look forward to those sunny summer days in Humboldt County. And so the 6 Rivers National Forest, and then one other thing. The other thing I was going to say was the Redwoods State and National Park. That is a huge attraction worldwide. So worldwide, people come to my county to see the redwoods and to see just the magic of the redwood forest, you guys. The ground is squishy underneath you. It's just years and years of redwood leaves and just redwood forest. It's really amazing. So people come from all over the world to see these redwoods. It's pretty fun for me because I do work part-time bartending at the local restaurant here, the Sea Grill. Love that restaurant. It's been open since 1988. Same owners. It's a really great spot. And what's cool about working there sometimes is I get to meet people that are visiting, and I get to have great communication with like people from all over. And they really do. They come from all over the world to see the redwoods. It's incredible. I love taking that route. When I drive up to Crescent City, I will take not the overpass, but go through the Redwood National Park, because why not? It's the same like distance, but you get this beautiful scenic route. I mean, the overpass is scenic too. You get this beautiful view of the mountains, which can be incredible, especially if the fog is burning off. But yeah, I love the Redwood National Park. We have the 6 Rivers National Forest. And another thing that we have here is the Skywalk in the Sequoia Zoo. And this is a worldwide attraction as well. Look it up. It's at the Sequoia Park Zoo in Eureka, California. And it's a platform 100 feet off the ground in the redwoods. It's a suspension bridge. And the bridge goes through the redwoods. It's like a path. You're walking 100 feet above the redwood forest floor. You feel like Tarzan. You're just like in the trees. It's pretty amazing. But if you are scared of heights, that can be a big dictator if you can walk on this. Even me, my heater kicked on. Even me, I got a little nervous just like looking down when I was on the platform. So the Skywalk is really cool at the Sequoia Park Zoo, worldwide attraction in Eureka. So Eureka does have a lot going for it. I know there was just a YouTube live about, the bad parts of Eureka and that we have a lot of homeless and drug use. But honestly, I feel like that is everywhere. Has it made like a make or break difference for me living here? It hasn't, but it could for you. I always just say, come visit. And by the way, that YouTube video, he went to the worst places that you could go in Eureka. Like, come on now. The weather is just like my hometown of Pescadero, California. Oh, unincorporated San Mateo County, just on the coast. Okay, yeah, on the coast. So you know, so do you have the microclimates then, where you can go and get like 100-degree weather, or just be on the coast? It sounds like. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, some of the YouTube videos that talk about Eureka in Northern California, I don't know. It's just kind of bogus, and I don't think it shows it in the best light. But that's okay. I mean, it's not for everyone here. I get calls all the time from people wanting to move here. And my first question is, have you been to Humboldt County? Have you been to Northern California? Because this place isn't for everyone. We get a lot of fog, a lot of rain. If that's for you, then that's for you. But it's just, you have to visit the area before you even consider wanting to move here. Yeah. So that's always my first question. Have you been here? And a lot of people will come and like rent an Airbnb, and they'll live in the kind of neighborhood that they are looking at. And they'll rent the Airbnb for maybe a month and go to the open houses in that neighborhood in that time, find an agent to work with and try to find that house. So I think that's a great idea, is renting an Airbnb for a month to try to see if that's the town that you want. I don't know if a month is long enough, but you know, give you a good idea what it's like. Can anyone ask a question? We'll see if you have any questions about living in Northern California, about 2 hours south of the Oregon border on the coastline of California. I say it's the Pacific Northwest, but I've gotten hate for that too. I'm in my 30s. Yeah. So, and I've been selling real estate for 7 years. Got my broker license at the end of last year. So, no. Any real estate questions? So, anyways, that's a little bit about the lifestyle, you guys. If you have follow-up questions, let me know. Follow my channel, Buy with Bridget 707. I got my dog in the car, so lifestyle. I'm gonna jump in my car. I'm gonna go to the dog park. We're gonna walk or do the dog park stuff at the Delnor Pier, Delnor Street Park, dog park, behind Costco. And yeah, Marley loves that dog park. It has great views of the bay. And I got to hit it before the rain starts. So I'm going to do that and try to find a fur low coat for my outfit. But if you do have questions, I'd love to help you guys answer them. And there's an airport. Yeah, look it up. Arcata Airport. Arcata Eureka Airport, I think. It's ACV. I'm actually going to be flying out of that airport in January to see my sister in Washington. So should be some fun YouTube shorts of my trip in Washington. But you have to be very careful. I mean, if it's rainy, I might not be able to fly out. So we'll see. Last year, 2 years ago, I was going to fly out with my girlfriends to Florida, and they were not flying out. So we actually, it was storming that day. We canceled the flight on the way driving to San Francisco, booked a new flight, got there like 30 minutes before they took off. And so that does happen. Flights can be, what's the word? Flights may not take off or may not land. So like if you're trying to land and it's foggy, they'll just turn around and go to San Francisco and you'll be in San Francisco. Not an international airport. So remember, we are just a very small place up here in Northern California. So Very low key, chill vibes. Well, thank you so much, you guys. Please subscribe, and then we can just communicate. I love this platform for communication, and keep me in mind for Humboldt County, Delaware County real estate, and I will go live again sometime. So thank you, and I'm gonna figure out how to end this. Happy birthday, Ty. All right, happy birthday, Ty. We're finishing there. Have a great day.